Hello, Nigerians, and it is my pleasure to welcome you to this 2023 presidential election result review from News Portal Africa TV. I am Tolulope Oludayo. I want to give you the bit by bit, state by state analysis of the result, how this result is being collated, transmitted to state headquarters of the INEC, and what each party score at the polls. I just want us to know that 18 parties participated in this presidential election, but because of our time, I will just use only 4 political party, the major 4 political party, talking of All Progressive Congress, APC, Labour Party, New Nigerian People's Party, and People's Democratic Party. I think this is the 4 major political party that really show that they are ready for this election. And I don't want to say that the other political party did not participate very well, but the fact is that for the sake of our time, I don't want to waste much of our time on analyzing from 1 to 18 political party. So I create your indulgence to just follow. We have heard what happened in Lagos State, that Lagos State since the inception of democracy in 1999, Lagos State, as controlled by APC, lost the presidential election to Labour Party. And if you look at it, the score there, out of the total vote of 1.3 million, Labour Party won the state with 582,454 votes. This is resulted to about 47% of the total vote from the state, followed by APC. APC scored 572,606 votes to pick the second position in that state, and followed by People's Democratic Party, PDP, that scored 75,750 votes, which is resulted to 6.1%. Lastly, in Lagos State is New Nigerian People's Party that scored 8,442 votes. Let's move to Kano State. Kano State is another populated state in Nigeria, and this really shows, because in this election, this presidential election, 2023 presidential election, Kano State has the highest vote cast presidential election. And this is how the political party share the vote. The 4 major political parties share the vote. In Kano, I think New Nigerian People's Party really show that they are ready for this election in that state, because out of the total 1.6 million votes that were recorded, New Nigerian People's Party scored 997,279 votes. This is estimated to 59.5% of the total vote from that state, followed by All Progressive Congress that scored 517,341 votes to score 30.89% of the vote, followed by PDP. PDP scored 131 votes, 131,716 votes in Kano State. When Labour Party, as we all know, is a new party to them over there, and managed to score 28,000. And mind you, the vice presidential candidate of Labour Party is from Kano State, and I think this is one of the factors that responsible for this party to score 28,513 from Kano State. The next is Katsina State. Katsina State is northwest state, all we know, and is the state of the incumbent president of Nigeria, talking of President Muhammadu Buhari. And in this state, PDP had the upper hand by scored 489,045 votes from this state. This is resulted to 46.7% of the total vote cast in Katsina. And we see APC as a ruling party in the state scored 283 vote from Katsina state, followed by NMPP that scored 69,386. This is estimated to 6.63% of the vote. Labour Party in Katsina only scored 6,376 from the total vote, which is resulted to less than 1% of the total vote from the state. The next is Gombe State. Gombe State is northeast, and if you look at the Gombe is very close to Adamawa. APC's control state. PDP won the state with 319,123 votes. That is equal to 63.5% of the total vote, followed by APC that scored 146,977 votes. This is about 29.23 votes percent of the vote. NMPP, I think in Gombe, ordinarily I don't know what to say about this, because the Labour Party scored 26,160. I think maybe because of the number of the Christians in the state, it really helped Labour Party to score total number of 26,160 votes, resulted to 5.2% of the entire vote from Gombe State. NMPP score 10,520, and this is almost 2%. Yobe also is from northeast, and it's a APC control state. But at the same time, what play out in Gombe happened also in Yobe State, because PDP won. I think the factor for this is the same factor that made PDP to win Gombe, because if you look at it, Gombe, out of the 370,000 votes, PDP garnered 198,567 votes, which is 53.6% of the vote. And APC, as a control party that is controlling the state, scored only 151,459 votes from that presidential election. NMPP scored 80,270 votes from that presidential election, while Labour Party can only get 2,406 votes. The next is Zamfara State, and Zamfara is a northwest state of Nigeria, and being a APC control state, though we know that the current governor of the state won under the platform of PDP, but later defected to APC, and he continued with the party APC. So APC won the state with 298,396 votes, which is estimated to almost 60% of the of the entire vote from that state. PDP came second with 193,978 votes, which is 38.9% of the vote from that state, followed by NMPP that scored 4,044 votes. Labour Party can only get 1,660 votes. Very poor score there. Very poor vote, because this vote now resulted to less than 1% in Zamfara State. Jigawa State, also northwest state, and we know how Jigawa is close, the proximity of Jigawa to Kano. Kano State and Jigawa, they are neighboring states, and what we can see here is that APC is controlling the state, and APC had the upper hand here. Score 421,390 votes, which is about 46.4% of the vote from that area. While PDP got 386,587 votes, estimated at 4.2%. I mean 42.6%. And NNPP did a very good job here in Jigawa State, because of the proximity of the state to Kano State. And if you look at Kano State, what NNPP has done in Kano State, maybe its proximity to Kano State has given the NNPP the edge to have garner 98%, I mean 98,234 votes, which estimated at 10.8% of the total vote. Labour Party here scored 1,889 votes, and this is estimated to less than 1% of the vote. The next state is Plateau State. Plateau State, a Christian-dominated state, really given the vote to Labour's Party. Labour's Party got the vote here of about 45% of the total votes come from Plateau State, went to Labour Party, and this is from out of 1 million votes, over 1 million votes. Labour Party got 466,272 votes, while APC went for 307,195 votes, while PDP came third with 243,808 votes in Plateau State. New Nigerian People's Party only got 8,869 votes. That is resulted in less than 1% of the total vote. Now, I move to southeast, and these are where some political analysts are complaining. No. The next state here is Anambra State, and we can see that the total vote cast in this state is 600,735. And it will interest you also that Labour Party scored total number of 584,621 votes, which are estimated to 97% of the votes. This really speaks volume, because it is very, very surprising that a party that has been existing, I'm talking of PDP, existed for the past 20-something years, we not even garner or scored 100,000 votes from Anambra. The PDP could score 9,036 votes, and APC as a ruling party, Nigerian ruling party, scored only 5,101. It is a funny record from Anambra State, which means the people from Anambra voted a block vote for Labour Party, and this has resulted to 97% of the total vote, while both APC, PDP, and the rest will not even share the remaining 30%. The next state is Kwara State. We all know Kwara is in North Central also, and APC is in control of the state, and because of this, the party has the edge over other party, because APC scored 263,572 votes, and this made the state to score 60% of the votes, 60%, followed by PDP that scored 136,909 votes, which has resulted in 31% of the total vote from that state. Nigerian People's Party, Labour Party came third here, scored 31,161 votes, while New Nigerian People's Party scored 3,141 votes. The next state is Abia State. Abia State is one of the smallest states in Nigeria, but at this 2023 presidential election, the state total vote is about 400,000, and out of the 400,000, Labour Party still has the largest share. The largest share, let me say as it is, largest share, because out of almost 400,000 votes, only Labour Party scored 327 and 95 votes. 327,095 votes, which resulted at 90% or 91% of the total vote. While PDP came second with 22,676 votes, and APC came third with 8,914 votes. Like I said, it really shows the region to region. If you look at what is happening now, this is where Southeast now, and you can see the way the block vote is going toward a particular candidate. Next is Enugu State. Enugu State is one of the states also from Southeast, and if you look at it, they have about 500,000 votes also, and Labour Party won the state also with 95% record of 428,640 votes, followed by PDP with 15,749 votes, while APC scored 4,772 votes. Nigerian People's Party, New Nigerian People's Party scored 1,808 votes. Now, we are moving back to Bauchi. Bauchi, that is the northeast. Bauchi is a PDP state. We all know that, and we don't expect much from the state than PDP to carry the day. And with what is here, with the result here, out of the 850,000 votes recorded from the state, PDP could get or score 426,607 votes, which has resulted to 50%. That is, half of the votes went to PDP. There's no negotiation about that. And Bauchi for APC, well, they gave them a very good fight, because APC recorded 316,694 votes that made them to come second in Bauchi State. The New Nigerian People's Party, yes, as I told you, in Bauchi came third with 72,103 votes to come third, while Labour Party scored only 27,373 votes. Now, Sokoto is the next state. Next is Sokoto. Sokoto, it is very, very surprising here. Where not surprising, because PDP, APC, there is really settled course here, because the difference between the two parties in Sokoto State is very, very close. The reason why I say so is that when PDP scored 288 votes, 288,000 votes, 679 votes. APC scored 285,444 votes. This is 49%. You know, if you look at it, it shows that no winner, no vanquished in this state, but we gave it to PDP as it is, because they still score higher than APC. Followed by Labour Party. Labour Party in Sokoto defeated New Nigerian People's Party here, because they came third with 6,568, though 1% of the total vote cast in that state, while New Nigerian People's Party scored 1,300. We moved to Oyo State. Oyo State, as it is the southwest part of Nigeria, and the total votes from that area is about 750,000 votes, but APC still won, despite that the winning party in the state is PDP. APC scored 449,888 votes, which are estimated to 61% of the votes, and PDP scored 182,977 votes from Oyo State. I think this really there's not. I don't know what to say here, but under normal circumstances, we all know that is the voting block, you know, as it was in southeast. The same thing is happening here in the southwest. The next state is also state, and also state we all know is a neighboring state to Oyo State, and also state currently is under PDP control. And if you look at it, also state, according to some people, I don't know, is the ancestral state of APC presidential candidate, Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu. But what the record, or what the record shows here is that in Osun State, PDP won that state with about 49% of the vote that is recorded from by 354,366 votes, followed by APC that scored 343,945 votes, of 47%. Labour Party also got 23,283, while New Nigeria People's Party scored only 713 votes. 713 votes. The next state is Ondo State here. Ondo State, also from southwest and neighboring to Osun, but due to the presence of APC government in that state, it defeated the other party here with 75% of total vote, from 669,924 votes, followed by PDP that scored 463 votes. In this state, PDP scored just 23% of the total vote, while Labour Party came up with 4,405 votes, with New Nigerian People's Party scoring 930 votes. Ogun State, well, maybe I don't know, but it happened that this is a state that the APC presidential candidate made all the statement, even right in the state, in campaign, you know, crucial state. It showed that Ogun State really followed APC with this Sunday result, because out of the totals, about 600,000 votes, APC got 61% from 341,554 votes, followed by PDP that scored 123,831 votes. Labour Party also gave a very good fight here with 85,829 votes, while New Nigerian People's Party scored 2,200. Well, Ekiti State, well, in the southwest, the smallest state, we all know, and I think this nearly caused disruption in the collation center, where Almighty Mr. Dino Melani was complaining about rigging. Well, out of 302,709 votes from this state, APC scored 66%, and this is a total of 201,494 votes, followed by PDP, which scored 89,554 votes. Labour Party scored 11,397 votes, while New Nigerian People's Party only scored 264. We go to the North Central now. North Central, Nasarawa State. Nasarawa State surprised some people because it's the home of the APC national chairman, and everybody expected that the APC could have won the state. But surprisingly, Labour Party gave a good fight here and came out with an edge of about 191,000 votes, 361 votes, estimated with 36% of the votes from this state, followed by APC that scored 172, 922 votes. PDP came third here with 147,093 votes, which estimated 28%. New Nigeria People's Party scored only 12,715. The next stage, we move to South, this South state. And let me start with Akwa State. We know Akwa State is a PDP state. Because of this, PDP won the state with 41% of the total vote. Followed by APC, was called 160,620 votes. Labour Party still garner a very reasonable number of votes here, with 132,683 votes. That is about 25%, which is very, very reasonable. The next state is Bayelsa State. Bayelsa is a PDP state, and because of this, I think PDP won the state. Out of 162,000 votes, PDP got 42%. From this is resulted to 68,818 votes, followed by Labour Party. Labour Party second here with 49,975 votes, and that is about 30% of the vote. Follow APC with 42,572 votes from Bayelsa State. NPP scored only 540 votes from Bayelsa State. Rivers State, though this is very, very contradictory result from Rivers State. The reason is that the Rivers State is PDP state, and with what has happened here, it shows that the River people voted against PDP. It showed here, very, very obvious, because out of 500,000 votes from River State, APC led the other party with 231,591 votes, and this has recorded about 46.6% of the total votes, followed by Labour Party. Labour Party scored 175,071 votes. That is about 35% of the votes from Labour State. The next is PDP, that scored 88,468 votes, while New Nigerian People's Party scored 1,323 votes. And if you look at PDP here, we only got 70%, which means this is not up to the requirement of the law, 17.8%. Edo State, Edo State, with the presence of serving governor in Edo State, the current governor Obaseki in Edo State, Labour Party really messed him up, because it shows that Obaseki is not in control of the state. Sorry to say, it's not in control of the state, because it's shown here that Labour Party has taken over the state entirely, because out of 567,000 votes, Labour Party has garnered 58% of the vote, leaving the rest for the the major political party. APC scored 144,471 votes,
while PDP, the ruling party in the state, scored only 89,585 votes, while New Nigerian People's Party scored 2,743. Delta State is a neighboring to Edo State. Delta State, we all know, is the home of the Vice President of the People's Democratic Party. Talking of Senator Okowa, is a vice presidential candidate for the People's Democratic Party. But in this state, Labour Party won it convincingly because they got 57% as the same thing from Edo State. 57% out of the total vote. So they left other party to share 43%. So this now out of the total 600,000 votes cast in this state, Labour Party scored 341,866 votes, while PDP, the ruling party, scored 161,600 votes. APC came third with 90,183 votes. New Nigerian People's Party scored only 3,122. Cross River is a home of APC governor, but PDP control state. Because when I say APC governor, Governor Ayade just defected to APC. He won his governorship election under the umbrella, but later packed his way with the party and joined APC, the ruling party, Nigeria ruling party. And the result from that state showed that Labour Party seriously dealt with him there, because the party scored 179,917 votes, estimated to 44% of the total vote. While APC came second with 130,520 votes. PDP came third with 95,425 votes, while New Nigerian People's Party came fourth with 1,644. Of the law, 17.8%. The next state is Borno State. Borno State is APC state, but what happened here, the PDP has really given a good fight, because out of the total 500,000 votes from this state, also PDP tried to score 42% of the vote. Then they came second. APC won the state with 252,282 votes. PDP, and this recorded APC for to have or to score 55.4%, while PDP scored 190,921 votes, to be 42% of the total vote. Labour Party came third, 7,205 votes, and New Nigeria People's Party scored 4,626 votes. Kogi State, North Central, won by APC also. APC scored 240,751 votes. This is about 53.9%. While PDP came second with 145,104 votes to come second with 32.5%. Labour Party came third with 56,217 votes, while New Nigeria People's Party scored 4,238. Niger State, is also in North Central, and this place, the state is controlled by APC, and APC for this had an edge over other party, because out of total 762,000 votes, APC got 375,183 votes, and this is resulted in almost 50% of the total vote, followed by PDP that scored 284,898 votes, while Labour Party got 80,452 votes, and New Nigerian People's Party settled for 21,836 votes from Niger State. Kebbi State neighboring to Niger State, and the same scenario that happened in Katsina and other APC states in the north play out here, because PDP run the state. APC is controlling the state, but PDP run the state. PDP scored 285,175 votes, and this is estimated to 51.9% of the total vote, while APC came second with 243,088 votes, while Labour Party came third with 10,682 from Kebbi State. Benue State, the North Central zone, this is surprising because the governor of the state endorsed Labour Party presidential candidate, talking of Mr. Peter Obi, and he even told the entire cabinet to vote for Labour Party for the presidential election. But it is surprising that the APC won the state with 210,468 votes to get 41% of the total votes, followed by Labour Party that scored 308,372 votes. That is almost 41% of the vote, and PDP came third with 130,081 votes to settle for the third position in Benue State, while New Nigerian People's Party came fourth with 4,740 votes. Taraba State is the next, controlled by PDP, and PDP won. They won it convincingly, scored 189 and 17,000 votes out of almost 500,000 votes, and this is estimated to 39%, followed by Labour Party. Labour Party scored 146,315. I believe what is responsible here is that the Taraba State is a Christian-dominated state, and they voted for Labour Party because what they got here is a very, very sound result, getting 30% of the total vote from Taraba State. They came second, and APC came third with 135,165 votes from Taraba. Adamawa State is the next. Adamawa is PDP state, and this took a big volume for them. And apart from that, this is where the presidential candidate of People's Democratic Party came from. And out of 714,000 votes for this state, PDP convincingly scored 417,611 votes. This is about 60% of the total votes, followed by APC that scored 182,881 votes. Labour Party came third with 105,648 votes, trailed by New Nigerian People's Party with 8,006 votes. Very, very distant gap. Next is Kaduna State. Kaduna is APC state, but PDP won the presidential election here with out of 1.3 million votes. PDP got 41%, which is from 554,360 votes, followed by APC that scored 399,293 votes, and trailed by Labour Party that scored 294,495 votes, while New Nigerian People's Party of Ghana only 92,969 votes for Kaduna State. Imo State is the next. Imo State is APC state, but it is surprising because Labour Party won this state hands down with about 78% of the total vote. 78%. And this came from 360,495 votes scored by the Labour Party in the state, followed by APC. APC had 66,406 votes. 66,406 votes, from Imo State, followed by PDP that scored 30,234 to come third, while Muslim Nigerian People's Party scored only 1,552 votes. FCT is the next. FCT Abuja won by the Labour Party with about 281,707 votes. This is estimated to 62% of the total vote, followed by APC that scored 90,902,000 votes. 90,902 votes, while PDP scored 74,194 votes. This trailed by New Nigerian People's Party with 4,417 votes from FCT Abuja. Lastly on this list, on this review is Ebonyi State. Ebonyi State had about 318,000 votes cast, and Labour Party still scored 81% of the total vote. Ebonyi State Labour Party got 259,738 votes, followed by APC with 42,402 votes, and trailed by PDP with 13,503 votes. This is just a surprising one, and New Nigerian People's Party only scored 1,661. Lastly, before we go on this review, I want us to see how each political party score from each region. I think from where we start with North and North Central, APC has the highest, got the highest vote from North Central with a total number of 1,760,993 votes, followed by Labour Party with 1,415,557 votes. I think PDP is the next with 1,162,087 votes out of the total 4,388,683 votes from that zone. Last, the fourth position from that zone, North Central, is New Nigerian People's Party that scored 60,056 votes out of the total vote cast in that zone. Northwest, out of the total vote cast, Northwest had 6,600,207 votes. So APC got a convincing vote from here with 2,652,235 votes out of the 6.6 million votes from this zone. Northwest, New Nigerian People's Party, PDP came second here with 2,329 votes, 540 votes. That is, PDP scored 2,329,540 votes from 6.6 million votes, while New Nigerian People's Party came third in the northwest zone of the country with 1.2 million votes. Labour Party came fourth here with 350,182 votes. Northeast is the next. PDP led other party in this zone with 1.7 million votes. PDP recorded 1,741,846 votes from Northeast, while APC got 1,185,458 votes from Northeast part of the country. Labour Party came third with 215,107 votes, while New Nigerian People's Party got only 118,371 votes from Northeast part of the country. Southeast South, we see Labour Party dominated the entire region with 1,210,675 votes from the entire south of the country, followed by APC with 799,957 votes, and PDP came third here with 717,908 votes, while New Nigerian People's Party will score only 17,167 votes out of the total number of 2,745,707 votes. Southeast also, Labour Party dominated the entire zone with 1.9 million. That is, Labour Party got 1,960,589 votes, followed by APC with 127,605 votes. PDP came third here with 91,198 votes, while New Nigerian People's Party scored only 8,227 votes out of the total 2,187,690 votes from that region. Lastly is the Southwest. Southwest had scored out about 4 million votes, and out of the 4 million votes, APC scored 2,274,407 votes, followed by PDP with 941,941 votes. Labour Party came third here with 806,478 votes, while New Nigerian People's Party came fourth in the Southwest region with 14,444. We will continue to give you an update on this review, and I still welcome you once again, and I promise you that if there's anything to give you more, we will still give you. I remain your host, Tolulope, Oludayo. See you next time. Thank you.